a pretty big deal in terms of shifting up your play style, because Dicey is the kind of a player that you can use
we're
to
in for
contact a lot.
so
100
much
have the capability to play.
We're in for a fucking day of work, baby.
Yeah,
working hard.
I'm working so hard.
I'm working fucking overtime right now.
We did see
that's no cap.
one round bind. Now
I'm
going
working
over towards
so
a
hard
map like
right now.
Ascent, where once again it's no
Talking.
jet. It's going to be one duelist, 4 supports here.
It's hard
Pretty
work.
much what we expected and now confirmed based on everyone's kind of, I guess, assessment on what they thought 100 Thieves were going to do. Over 3 maps, 100 Thieves have not opted for a double duelist at all, and this is actually going to be interesting as well, because this is a pretty big operator
100
map,
Thieves
and Shanks
is
come back to duelist,
now
he is going to be playing
live.
op, and 100 Thieves are not going to be doing that, so I wonder how they're going to handle the op.
Well, it's one of those things that he'll be playing the operator is if maybe more than when he's able to get it, because back to Haven, we kind of said the same thing, and there were only a couple of rounds that he was able to bring the operator to battle. Asuna will read a bit of information early.
My robot?
NRG not going to give up this, as they do have the spike committing to getting into A at the moment. Recon bolt will be sent out, so you have to imagine that NRG will likely be waiting for this
but they get fucking surprised.
Maybe get it charged again.
I like this cubby that Sage is hiding in.
Is good.
They should know he's there, though.
A lot of damage, but
he
no
can't
kills to speak
move.
of, and
He's stuck.
Nitro is currently stuck behind
Yeah,
this
they know he's
barrier.
there. But he gets one
What?
That's straight dab strength.
They could have just left him there.
And so now,
Yep,
as
they could've.
NRG have taken this side, it's once again up to 100 Thieves.
Yeah, actually gets
him
him there. That's pretty huge.
I mean, that was pretty funny as well. You see Som and eeiu do a double take. Like, I think I saw someone behind the wall. Was there someone there? Yep, there was a player. Nitro was there. I'll get the kill.
Okay.
Technically, I mean, it's a bit of a
Som
cheesy
is
play. Nitro can only
shooting
get
people
one
through
kill
smoke,
there.
Ethan's
Likely
inside.
before he goes down. It's a
They don't know
4v2 now.
this
Not
guy
expecting
dropped
too much from
Jen.
100 Thieves unless maybe
Never
Steel
mind,
can
they
really
do.
make some magic happen. It's down to Hiko, the clutch master, but 1 versus 4. It's too many members alive. They should
mad.
have won
Everywhere.
again.
They're
NRG
so
picked
mad.
up the pistol.
There's so
clean
much
from NRG
toxicity
overall.
in this game
Again,
between
it just
these two
starts with
teams.
that play through the tree. I mean, you use that recon bolt to clear off the wine cellar for NRG's approach. You have to figure that, well, you're not just going to flat rush through that, especially after Nitro had put himself again into a corner. But good response overall. ShahZaM able to find 3 kills, Android 2 for the flawless pistol. Or pardon me, not flawless. They did lose eeiu on the attempt, but you will have the ability to, again, just, it seems to be pretty set up that if there's a pistol round win for NRG, they will put eeiu on some sort of a rifle. He's got an early bulldog.
I believe NRG have now won 5 pistols out of... No, they won 4 out of 5 pistols here, because 100 Thieves did pick up once. There's 1 more pistol in the second half of this still to play through. And a decent number of 100 Thieves members actually stacking over towards
NRG's
It's
making a
just
good
Steel
play,
and the
dude.
Bucky over
I feel like it's a
towards
stack
A.
and a
He definitely
fallback.
get a kill
Dude,
here. Well,
Steel just
Bowser
ripped
instantly
off
falls
Shanks'
off as well,
head.
so he can't be traded. Closes the door and will play
And
on
then he
the
closes
other
the door
side
and
of the door.
just takes some
waiting
head advantage
for
and runs.
The rest
I
of his
love
team to
it.
potentially rotate over. NRG have not committed though. And I don't know if that's a good enough gun for them to pick up. I mean, who do they lose? They lost Shanks. Shanks had a Spectre. Wasn't picked up anyway. There was already a Bucky on the other end. So, yeah, it's fine.
Well, NRG are going to be mostly stacked in the middle of the map here. Daps will be the only player lingering over towards B. Ethan is just throwing some casual shoulders. Spy cam will go down, so that should be able to confirm to Ethan that there is somebody nearby. But the problem is they don't really know how many members are here in the middle of the map. And Android, if he pushes through this gateway, does he read information? The outro does not see Asuna, but it doesn't matter. Android still wins
they got
the
3
battle.
on
Now
B. They
here comes
should
the
be
take
able to
from
hold this a
behind and
little
the
bit
front
at least.
simultaneously. Curveball in. Ethan will be
Yep.
flashed up and revealed, but Nitro
Yep.
for 1. ShahZaM
Nope.
trying to find a way to trade things around in
No.
the favor of NRG.
Bro,
and
ShahZaM
boy,
is
will
nice.
he.
Yeah,
Here
ShahZaM
with
is
the
literally
the quick swap over to
frying
the Ghost.
kids.
All he
up in
would
a
need is a
pan.
Phantom here to make this.
Does Steel win this?
quite a spooky
Absolutely, every
spectacle.
time.
Somebody baited
Which
there,
P,
though.
so
Whoever
one
that
good
was in the
click
right
from Steel
corner
could at least
baited
get
the
that
stage.
kill. The other 2 will be much more difficult.
I think it was
Steel
Hiko.
has to go absolutely large, and even if he gets a kill, I mean, I just see Steel being
They would have
traded
killed
here.
ShahZaM if they peeked together.
80 HP now.
Yep.
Position revealed. Has to push through smoke as
was,
well. There's limited time. I don't think
Hiko.
Steel really wants to save a Bucky. So
And
he's
he just
definitely
killed
gonna
him
go
with
for-
a shot dart.
What? EU kills
ACU, that was
Som?
not
Okay,
the play
that's
under your boy
really not the
ShahZaM.
play
He's
NRG were
carrying at the
looking for.
moment, at least this round.
Can Steel find timing to pick up
Wow,
another
and
kill
ACU
here?
just
No.
pre-firing at nothing and hitting headshots. It's really that simple, boys.
Interesting, to say the least, but NRG still retained their advantage and put the score to a 2-0 count.
Pretty, I don't know what to say about that, really. It's just one of those, like, whoops.
I had no words for it.
I mean, that was like when Som used from the shadows.
Yeah, where's
and
Hiko? Right here.
Turned around and
Yeah,
died
exactly.
to Ethan on Haven. It's reminded me of that again, except
Never
Well,
mind.
this time it was
He didn't
a
bait.
team kill rather than anything else.
He didn't
Yeah,
bait.
look,
He just
ShahZaM
whipped.
getting 3
We're
kills
good.
here. Excellent shots.
He didn't bait.
Revealed by the recon as well. Minimal
Just a
HP
whiff.
gets the
That
plant.
happened.
As from the shadows available.
I thought he
Rushing from the
baited at
shadows in
first,
terms of
but no.
timing here, not
He played that
the
well.
best, but they are going to have at least
played
one
that well.
takeaway for Android. Wall's going to get broken. One revealed here. Nitro could potentially
Very
get killed.
early
Depends on
use
how
of the wall
confident
here.
he's feeling.
Stop the B rush.
He's gonna play it safe for now.
Control,
He's
whatever.
gonna give it to the barrier orb. Couple of shock darts also spent. Nitro hoping for a bit of a jump peek for intel. None will be there, so NRG will essentially take this time to reset.
Wall not being broken, though, I think is a bit of an issue. NRG could have broken the wall. It leaves, the seed of doubt in 100 Thieves' mind. Because the wall's still there, there's no way NRG do anything over towards B main, at least for now. Runner back being confirmed over towards A, and that's off the back of an orb. So here we go. NRG
Yeah, I'm
double
still
ulting
really
up
liking
towards
the
A.
shotgun. It double ults into A to
You
take
stick to get
control.
Sam on board. Ethan is the only defense member that
Okay,
was
it's one,
initially
too.
on the A site, but you also have to watch out for Steel as he continues to just lurk around corners. My
Wow.
goodness, how good is he at doing
Jesus.
that?
The nade,
Robot
too.
almost-
Asuna!
Nothing can make a difference.
It's fucking
Asuna,
owned.
another nice snap.
Oh.
4v2
Oh, no, the
situation.
bulldog,
Daps
right, Mike?
definitely
Yep,
trying to
fuck
hold
that
out.
gun.
Patient shot
Don't
from
use
eeiu,
that
but
gun. It's
did not find the kill
terrible.
into
They don't know
Nitro,
where
leaving
daps
Daps
is,
at a
though.
1v3,
Somehow.
16 health to play with. And
They have
well,
no clue.
eventually, all of the angles will be cleared.
And he
Although
gets
Daps
no
has
kills out of
seen
it.
one and a second.
That-
He gets this third. but
Wow.
not
That round, I mean, it's a 3v1 where time's going to run out, energy can't plant. Daps doesn't have enough
Alright, let's
work
have a
with,
seat,
was just
folks.
trying to go for at least one last kill there. Thought he had a time onto Hiko dropping the gun, but not the case. Take a look at what actually happens around tree here. So we wonder how Steel gets the kill. Okay, it's already gone, but what actually happened based on memory was Android actually runs into the smoke where Steel was hiding, and he had the runner back. I'm not too sure if Steel actually killed the runner back, and then obviously Steel gets the following kill into, I believe it was Shanks. So Steel goes pretty massive over towards tree to give 100 Thieves a really good shot that round, and well, they're going to pick up that round 3, and NRG are not going to have any sort of thrifty shenanigans.
couple of sheriffs in hand here for NRG on this 4th round. Spike is with this play through mid for now. Alarmbot will
Thank you for the donation, Widow.
keep the cubby honest.
I'm glad I could help.
Kill someone from this angle, you think?
Just work
Yeah.
Bucky into play.
That is so fucking
Sam setting
dumb.
up.
Actually,
Oh,
why didn't I
but
just
Steel
wait
still
for that to
finds
happen?
The first kill. Nanosword will also come in.
No
Even
fucking way.
Yeah, that
Oh
angle
my
is
God.
that angle is
Shanks
really, really dumb.
taking the
That
brute
is
force of
honestly
one Bucky
so
shot, will
stupid,
still
but
find the kill, will
whatever.
go 4v4.
I mean, he's got a
Valorant
couple of
there.
pixels to work.
Nice shot
through.
by Ethan.
Still managed to find the right click. Ethan gets the kill into Daps as well, so no plant for
Good
now.
call, Ethan.
Going to delay things
Yep,
for
get
NRG.
your
Low
kill,
HP
fall
for
out.
Shanks. It's not looking great for
Massive.
their chance of the post plant. They're going to have to find another
Oh!
really quick. The Shanks in position lineup.
Great play by
Asuna
Shanks.
and Ethan get cleaned up.
As soon as trying to
Three
throw a
now
nade
that
over to
Shanks is on
Chen and he
board.
misses it anyways.
3v2 as well,
Sad.
100 Thieves, nobody to heal. Hiko plus Nitro on an off angle. They have at least got Tree. Hiko on the recon. Destroyed.
Does get the read that there is a player in hell, but does he read that there are 2 players down low is the real question. Nitro seems to think that, okay, maybe we can get an isolated pick here, but eeiu shuts it down before it can really occur. Hiko in the direct cover does.
My God,
steal
Hiko
less
was
than 5-1,
fucking
but
flicking so fast
would
right
have taken a
there.
crucial
Holy
second
shit.
and a
Everywhere.
miraculous
He was everywhere
third
there.
will not
About to
occur.
break his
We
wrist.
talked about NRG, just historically, they've only played the map once. It was versus time in, it was a very dicey moment, kind of playing through it, a 13-11 to score, and we were sitting there saying that their offense needed to show up, and so far it has. After the pistol round win, they come back and win the 4th.
I mean, what an incredible play by Shanks there to get the double kill, get the lineup there. It was looking good for 100 Thieves. They had a 4v3 situation with Shanks on minimal HP as well. One shot would have done it. And Shanks makes the best of the situation he was presented with, and that round goes over to NRG because of it. So now 3-1 guns still both ends here. 100 Thieves do have at least got the lockdown to play with, and further ults nearly there. Nitro 6 out of 7, Asuna 6 out of 7 as well.
Walking
Steel
up, dude.
continues to
Alarm
make
bot
value out of the
spotted.
Bucky. This time
Splitting
playing
the old
aggressively
B,
in the
huh?
B main. NRG have taken the middle of the map.
Fucking
including the
Steel,
Marved.
dude.
He just
Steel wants to
loves
make a
his
play. Paranoid's
Bucky
gonna
and he's
come
getting
through.
aggressive.
not
It's
gonna see
not.
anything.
You gotta be
How
careful here,
far
Steel.
to push forward. The answer will be just to there.
Oh,
Ethan
God.
good for 1, but the trades do favor NRG. That'll collect the spike and it'll give
They
them
gave a
4v3
lot of mid
post-plant
control
look
on
here at
100
B.
Thieves.
And 100 Thieves had no idea.
Well, 100
the
Thieves-
market there, so Andrew
did
will
they
get the
bot? Oh,
flank
they
kill.
did, didn't
Now
they?
with the plant here
Yeah.
as well.
Oh.
100 Thieves still have 3 players
Like,
alive.
they didn't
Lose
have
their
anything
lockdown.
from
I think
mid.
that was their biggest tool here. Yes, there was a Bucky on Steel. Yes, he
Save
was trying
these
to get
guns.
aggressive, but because he dies, that was the one. big
Well,
ultimate
actually,
that
no,
will
no,
take
not yet,
off
not
the
yet.
table
See if you
now.
can get one.
And
See if
NRG
you can
get the
wiggle out
free
one.
kill
You
onto
can
Andrew.
wiggle out
Wiggle
one,
it.
you'll win
Was
this
quite
round.
low that
Maybe.
Perhaps 100 Thieves could have killed his
Wiggle it
gun
on
off the
out,
table.
baby.
100 Thieves now have
Oh,
entered B,
yep,
have
this is
so much
winnable.
to play.
One. They don't know about daps.
Oh,
daps. Make him clear
Oh,
you now.
daps.
No, we gotta make him clear you at
Looking
least.
pretty primed to go. 3v2 situation. Curveball for Android. Can't follow up on it. The recon bolt can reveal.
Oh, the
some
res
decisions. They're gonna stick for
security?
resurrection as well.
Bro, they played that
Haze, the
bad.
Nitro finds the third. Shanks, tails
Uh-oh.
on the white side,
Oh,
finds the second,
shit.
looking for the full
Ace
ace.
Lele.
Finds
Never
the
mind,
fifth.
but
He's
he still
actually
wins the
killed
round.
largely enough
Wow.
time off.
Great.
Oh, what a
Okay,
presence
that
from
okay.
Shanks.
They won the round, but that was
Storm
really,
for the
really,
front
really
field.
bad
That's
from
the
those
most
guys
played
B main.
4-1.
So
And here you go. How about
Focus
that?
the
I'm
fuck
not gonna
up.
lie.
Coming
I
through
mean,
from
yeah, I
NRG
agree
as
with you
well. When the
completely,
moments
but
get
great
really,
individual
really
play
dire
and
like
presence
that,
of mind from
the
Shanks
NRG
to
look
actually
like they've
ult
lost
there.
it.
Don't
A
even
massive
bother with the
resurrection onto
fucking
Ethan as
reload,
well. The
pull the
numbers
knives out, and
heavily in
just
favor of 100
shotgun
Thieves.
knives them.
They actually
For
spent a
sure.
decent amount of time clearing
Pretty
daps, and I think
massive
daps kind of messes up as
brains.
well. If we, we're not going to see daps in the replay, but he had it.
I like how he
on the
waited
kill.
there too on that
Asuna
kill, that right
missed
click.
the shots, but he buys time. He buys enough time. The spike starts taking him down. 4 kills for Shanks. Using the Blaze Storm to get the majority of the last kills on that round, stopping the defuse coming in. Ethan dies as well, which means that Resurrection is not even going to allow 100 Thieves to keep a gun. They will have 3 ultimates to play through, though. Bit of a heartbreaking round for 100 Thieves, but a massive win for NRG in number 5.
Unbelievable.
How did he? What? He hit him so hard. Barely saw him.
Hell of a start for NRG overall. We'll see how things go this next offense.
I mean, I think every single half so far on all 3 maps have been a hell of a start for NRG. That's the one thing they've been able to consistently do no matter what side they start on. Things have been a bit slowed. Steel's taking a bit of damage again. Still on the Bucky here. I mean, they don't have the best economy, I suppose, after losing that many rounds. So he's just trying to try and make the most out of it. The good news is, I was going to say he's alive, but because he dies once again, no lockdown.
That blows.
Yep.
At least he
That's
got
not
one
quick
before he died, but that
No
really
worries.
fucking
NRG now,
sucked.
3 versus 200 Thieves. Don't really have much more to work with there.
Bro,
I don't think as
ult
soon as they
this.
actually use the
Ult
showstopper
this.
Bucky, unlikely
He's
to
not
find
doing it.
massive value
He's
on
not
the
doing it.
range time
He's
to
not
running
doing
out.
it.
A lot of potential
He's
exit
not.
kills, though, I think, for NRG.
Now he can't do it.
Heal coming
They're
through
just gonna
as
try to
well.
hold
That's
him.
3
Oh,
doubles
they're
for
gonna
money.
hold him in lane.
This round is definitely going the way of NRG. The question will be how
Oh.
many players can NRG walk out of the round with? 3 currently here. The TP coming in. Nitro, come on, gets the headshot. Get traded over. Sooner 1 HP now. Looking for a final shot. The right click isn't
Nice.
going to be good enough in Som. The tap on the classic. Both players make it out. Looking like 1 HP there also for daps, but NRG with 3 remaining still managed
Mike,
to
you
risk
should go pro
2
again.
2 guns walking
Oh,
to the
Mega
next
lol.
round. Still a
right, I
decent amount of
tried.
money for the rest of the players to be able to buy up.
Someone came in my chat and said,
Now for
please convince
100
Mike to
Thieves,
become
they
pro
were
again. I
on an
said,
eco.
all right, I'll
They
try.
are going to now
And then,
have rifles,
and,
4 ultimates in play as well.
I can honestly say I
hold
tried.
shift, ready to bring us into number 6.
He did.
It's the problems of living out in the mountains of North Carolina. Sometimes the wind blows the wrong direction and the internet decides it doesn't want to work. But we're back, we're good. NRG in a very good spot here through and through. I mean, being up 5-1 this early with ultimates to play. I mean, we talked about the fact that NRG coming into this map, again, the sample size was small, but they would have needed to do something great, especially offensively. And so far,
We're getting
they
a
have
mid control
absolutely
again, look.
provided as once again
NRG's
They're just
using it.
walking up mid. I mean,
Yep.
the turret's at least gonna give him some info, but
Nitro, this might allow one of
doesn't
them to
stop
shift
them,
off of
though.
the
Yeah.
map. One of the areas that 100 Thieves did not have control
Like,
over
it just puts
previously
their guys
was
on being in a
mid-mark, and
weird
that's where
spot.
NRG, grouping up again now with the rudder back in hand.
I don't
as
think they're
well.
gonna end
Ethan's
B, though,
close by.
weirdly.
He
Maybe,
might
because
have
Daps
some
is in
ability
this
to do
cubby
something
already.
here. I do expect that if it is going to be a mid to B play, Cloudburst from Shanks will cover the entry, followed by Android just kind of rushing in, shooting some shots here as well. 100 Thieves actually might want to start rotating over. They have good ultimate, so I think if 100 Thieves lose control of sight on B, as long as they can make some trades happen between Hiko and Nitro, the lockdown will be good enough to get them the retake.
We'll see if it does unfold. It's going to be the run it back first. NRG clearing out mid-market. The door's not shut on this play. Nitro.
Ooh, nice little
Nice
clean
to
kill
run
on
it back
that.
from finding too much information.
Uh-oh.
Now EU into the Hunter's Fury trying to clear off that back archway, but he's missed largely about everything. So NRG, as they
Damn.
move forward, just
Android gets the
for a
fucking
couple.
flank.
Hiko
Hiko can't
almost,
get 2
but
there. This round's
able to
wrapped.
find one of what would have
Tough.
been lovely to get a
Yeah.
second. Showstopper in the play.
Oh.
Quickly for
God, his
Asuna,
sense
finds
is
one,
crazy.
actually able to use the blast
Shaking and
pack to stay
everything.
alive, and
Oh
Ethan has found a kill.
my.
What a retake
They know this guy's
that
market.
is from
He killed one
100
in mid.
Thieves. One more player to deal with this Android. Mike as though being held Android good for
Oh,
one. But
That was the worst
Wow.
molly.
Wow,
Retake
wow,
is
wow.
good.
That was the worst molly I think I've ever
Android,
seen.
3 kills.
He should have
And
banked it
that
off the
was
middle
going to be
arch.
a heroic
like
round
from
from
Boathouse
Android.
up
He
top.
killed Steele. He
But, like,
removed
still,
the
what
lockdown
the
from
fuck?
play, but Asuna
How did they
finding
lose that?
value
Wasn't that
on
a
the showstopper,
2v4?
and he hasn't found a
Think
lot of
so.
value in the showstopper today. He's missed plenty
Ow.
of them. Sometimes wasn't necessarily his fault.
Well, one person died of the ult, so you kind of rule that guy out. The other person that was on bomb box should have gotten the trade, but he didn't.
HP gets more value. Finds more
I don't know what
kills,
happened to the
100
third
kills
guy,
coming up.
though.
Like goes for the defuse, and Android is too far away after
Asuna's
using the
made,
buyback to really do too
a
much.
big
Other
dip.
hot hands would have to connect perfectly. It
A
does
lot of
not.
rounds here in
And
the
the round
BO3.
finally for 100 Thieves turning their way. They needed this round because otherwise they're going to be 1 in 6, and so 2 and 5 is still workable.
Bro, can you permanently ban this guy in your chat?
The recovery
Who?
that we've
What?
seen from this 100
This guy
squad is
keeps
just
saying this. He says, someone go into my
unreal.
stream, he's only got X amount of viewers. It's
When
bothering me.
NRG still
'Cause
find
I have both of
themselves
our
in a
chats
very
open.
advantageous position. EU will catch
Literally,
information that there is a player
He said it like
defensively playing in
400 times.
hell.
Your mods aren't timing him out.
Ultimate Orb will be
It's tilting me
recovered, and that
reading it.
seems to be all that NRG really wanted from this play.
Mods do it. There you go. Boom. Done. Jesus, dude.
No pressure this time over towards B. And I don't think
Stop
the wall's been
advertising
used
in
yet
Mike's
either,
stream
so
for me.
Nitro's
I
still
don't
holding
need
onto
it.
that one. Could be good for a retank in just a minute. They are pressuring mid-market again. These have had not great success in holding mid-market, which is why Steele's committed there now. And as you'd expect, again, with the Bucky, Ethan holding him towards heaven and NRG coming over towards A.
Here
Oh.
comes the hit. Cloudburst in play, but the flash is
That
good.
sucks.
Asuna finding the kill.
Oh,
Also, that means the
Zom
spike
is
carrier's
just a
down, but
fucking
Zom
god.
responds to both defensive players
Yeah.
in the A site.
I mean-
Hunter's Fury coming out. Hiko able to find the first kill onto Zom. Would love to get more, but not able to do too much. No damage to speak of either, as Android will recover the spike, immediately stick for a plant, and there'll be a 2v3
I mean,
retake
Sage
required.
gets
Daps
one with a
is
res.
just on a sheriff, but we've seen him do incredible things with this pistol, one of which might be right around the corner. Him versus Nitro.
Oh my god!
You couldn't write a better script than that. And it's just up to Hiko for a 1v3.
Spam that wall with
and I
that
guess
Guardian,
I'll
I'm pretty
pay him
sure.
the same due diligence.
You
We've
can.
seen him do incredible things in situations like this as well.
Hiko, this is not winnable.
I think if Nitro gets that
The way
kill,
this guy's playing
this
on
is the
cat,
different round.
too.
It's 2 versus 2 possible.
sprayed.
Higo's just trying to
Okay,
take a
disrespect
bit of revenge
sprayed.
for his teammate that will do so, but that might be
Double
all he
peek, no
gets. EU
chance.
gets the clean up there, and I just
Fucking-
don't have to use anything further.
Little
Still alive,
bitch.
still, and look,
Sorry.
Daps only started with the sheriff on this round either, so him dying pretty inconsequential. They don't lose an extra gun for that. I mean, they lose the ability to collect an extra gun off the floor, which is what he would have been able to do, but they'll be able to buy up. So that shot from Daps onto Nitro, crispy. Nitro felt that one for sure as 100 Thieves now walk over towards round number 9 with a couple of ultimates still waiting for the lockdown. Rez is in play again.
They are so
They
broke,
so
dude.
far behind on this
Fuck.
map. And again, this is meant to be their good map. This is meant
Rough,
to
Yeah.
be
for sure. They're in a
100
little bit of a
Thieves
hole here.
favored, and they are down a lot of rounds.
Like, everything changes when you kind of mix up your roster, and I think, again,
Oh, my
we've said
ears.
it's more times than enough here, but you mess up with the rolls as well, and it forces you maybe into things you're not necessarily comfortable. Delayed peek from Daps is good. Sam, hello. Ethan just backs that thing up right into his face. Now it's a 5v3 situation, and 100
I mean, there's
Thieves
not really much they can
looking
do
for
this
something
round at
desperate
all.
to keep him in this round.
What is this? Is this like a
All 100 Thieves can
spectator
really hope
bug,
for
or-
is they give the
Can he
goal,
see
wait
more
for
than
Andrew
I
to
can
make
see?
a
Like, what's going on
crosshairs,
here?
hold close. I don't even need to say it anymore, but Steel has a Bucky. Really hoping someone can walk into Steel here. But
I don't think
at
he
this
could get a
point in time,
headshot like
NRG
that.
won
That's
just
the
under
angle
a
he
minute,
was playing to
can
wall
kinda
the
go wherever they
corner.
want. Spike is leaning over towards B. You already have Hiko shifting off, as is Nitro. They might want to consider stacking. I mean, the only real chance they have is to stack somewhere. If things go good, they can maybe go for a res, pick up some guns, and win that way. But it's not looking great. NRG should be looking at 7 here.
Can they make things interesting?
Oof.
Right click for Steel. Not going to get a chance to cock it back and find a
Well
second shot.
played,
Shanks right over the top of the
NRG.
boathouse, not going to see anything inside this B site.
NRG's looking
Sam
pretty
will
clean.
make sure
Yeah.
that
I don't
Hiko
know if
cannot
100
rotate
Thieves is
over
looking
safely.
sloppy or
Just down to one.
NRG is
It's
looking
Nitro,
really
and
clean.
it looks like EU
What do you think
has
it
read
is?
this play. Nitro with the pistol.
Uh,
keeps things interesting
I think
for a moment, but
NRG's just
at
looking
this point,
clean.
he's
I don't
down.
think.
Can he recover
I don't think they're doing anything
Okay,
sloppy
hold
here.
on a second. Another 1v1.
I mean,
think about how well
Right.
think about how well they played the other map,
Barrier orb
100
gets
Thieves.
placed.
You know.
Nitro's
Yeah.
able to stay alive
Yeah.
for a touch, but
But then the
Android
second map,
deals
like
with the
Bind, they kind of
distraction
got
of the barrier orb,
outclassed,
finds the kill, and NRG
to be
will
honest,
eventually put themselves up 7-2.
by NRG.
Yeah.
Makes it a little bit more expensive. Nitro with 2 kills that the NRG didn't expect to lose, so not quite a flawless. They will be able to trade at least a few guns back and forth, just preventing Nitro from taking a free
I mean, they're
kill into the
burnt, dude.
next, so that,
Old
you know,
men on
he
the 100
has to buy
Thieves.
up again, and
Bedtime.
otherwise it could have been
Dude, I'm feeling that
maybe
too.
it's-
I feel like
So
it's
am I,
high
man. I'm
pressure
ready
as
to
well.
take a nap, bro.
I'm tired, dude. All this work is super hard.
This will be where Nitro and Seal would probably like to use some of these ultimates,
I
especially
mean, I
the
will say
resurrection. There'll be
NRG's
the
just
second
looking
res.
prime.
Yeah, NRG's
Solid
clean
for
right
some
now.
half
They're
an hour, I
clean.
believe. Straight away, Paranoia's already been blown.
Oof.
Shanks
Steel really loves the
caught
shotgun,
out.
huh?
Yep.
Does get away, stays alive.
I wonder if his
That
teammates
might
are
be
like,
more than you
bro.
would have expected. Some gets
But then it
caught.
does that, and
That's
it's like,
the
all right, it's
spike
cool.
down. Steel just finding value.
Oh,
round
he just got the
after
spike.
round
That
with
was
this
pretty
Bucky.
massive. This round
Shanks trying to work
should.
through the middle of the map.
Oh.
1v1, and he actually
God,
catches
that
Nitro,
sucks,
finessing
dude.
for a barrier orb. Run it back, coming
Oh.
out. Curveball
Fucking
denied.
insane, dude. This gun is insane.
Able to help take care
He's
of
playing around the
first
cages
illusion of
very
the
well,
Phoenix.
too.
Has to back down as the Aldrone scouts him out. and
The angles he's
NRG,
taking are just
they're
so
trying to still
good.
force the round peg
He
into a
was in a
square
really
hole
bad
here,
spot there. He
and they'll
if he
eventually
was
get up and
alive,
get
he
the
could have had a
drop.
killjoy ult here, but
Yeah.
sucks.
Now the 3v4 retake.
probably
with
scared
the
of falling all the
post-plant
way back
punches
and getting
Fury as
caught
well. Not in the best
running,
place, so
I
I'd like
don't
to
know.
see you maybe go towards where Shanks is, maybe swap positions. And at this point, though, 100 Thieves have to think about whether they want to go for the retake or not. There's not a lot of rounds left, though, so if they don't go for the retake, they sacrifice another one over to NRG, 8-2. Android kills Ethan, and now 2 alive. This race not going to be any
dude.
time. And if EU's at least going to
Hey, he's
use
letting
an
you guys head
ultimate,
on the
Hiko makes it
ceiling.
slightly more expensive.
It's looking like we might actually see 100 Thieves versus T1. Oh wait, Asuna.
Find one pretty
Never
darn
mind.
cleanly. Knows the second one's down low, but
Wow,
EU
AC's quick.
ready for the challenge.
Yeah,
takes
AC's
the
quick.
win. NRG.
You see his stream?
8-2. Another
Yeah, he's fast.
massive
Fast.
round in their back pocket.
He's got
Put
the young
100
genes
Thieves
on
in
his
a
side,
very
man.
interesting
We're getting old.
position. You know, Steel's going to continue to bring out the Bucky because why
I'm
not?
way older
Nitro
than you
says it looks
too.
like fun. Let me give that a try as well.
This
Dude, this audio.
this microphone is gonna make me scream.
I checked the end
Just
around.
fucking
I checked
hits me in the
scoreboard
left,
before
hits
we
me in the
actually got to the round. It did say
Little
it failed,
jabs.
So must have
Yep.
sold and brought up his preferred weapon apparently. And like you said here as well, Nitro is going to give that one a go. They found some good available. It's not been the worst pick. It does feel a little bit
Little mid control
forced
gun
round
out.
after round after round after round after round. It's been nearly every single round. And 100 Thieves, I think they've fallen apart
Koalas
here.
are
I think
up,
they've
apparently,
completely
versus
fallen apart
Gen
on
G.
descent. It looks like full NRG control. These rounds are not getting
I
close
did say
enough. I mean,
that
there
I
was
could
still
see
some
an
trace back and forth, but
upset.
it does feel like
Screwface was
NRG have full
looking
control over this map now.
fatty.
Well, especially for this round,
In
they
a good
should
way.
be able to put themselves up on the 9.
Holy.
Wow.
Shots really, really well played.
He's like, help me,
As
team,
Ethan's able to
help.
connect, but
He-
can't confirm the kill, so he will shrouded step teleport away. And with that, now 100 Thieves find themselves with a
Fucking
4-man stack
Steel.
over towards B, and the only
I like
defender
how
is
that's just
actually
it.
playing
He just-
close
I
by
can buy every
Bounce
round,
pass
guys.
Here for Asuna.
Oh, that's gonna
Paint
kill him.
shells wonderfully
Ooh, there's
placed,
2 of
but
them
still
are
can't
1
confirm
HP
a
on the
kill. A lot
NRG
of
side.
damage, though. This makes things much more
Holy
difficult,
fuck.
especially when you've got a
He
shotgun
dodged
first
all of
kill
that
and find first
utility.
blood.
Holy fuck, they're about to
Yeah,
eco him.
He's getting a lot
Yeah,
of value.
frenzy
As soon as he
through
gets
the
killed now,
smoke.
it's on 5 versus
Steel's
3.
aware
This
the
is
guy's
suddenly
short
doable.
too,
Could
and
get
he's
some
calling
guns.
it. This
Oh
guy's
my
1 HP.
God.
Arrow.
Shanks
Oh my
goes
god,
down
Bucky's
also.
all over the
And
place. It's
another
good fucking
Buck
travesty.
for 100 Thieves.
Damn, they played that so
Like,
fucking
2
well.
Buckies
Oh my god.
and a
Damn near
ghost.
keep 5 alive too.
NRG losing this round. I mean, I just gassed them up by saying they had control over this map, and 100 Thieves are completely torn that apart. EU now is about to walk into a free kill.
Fucking
from
ACU.
Nitro. There's no way
ACU can win
Nitro's
this.
gonna clean this one up.
Clean taps.
No.
Thinks about a 1 HP, and Nitro peeks with a buck
Click, boom.
and gives him a
Another
buck.
thrifty
Bucky,
on
Bucky.
the cards for 100 Thieves. That is
Isn't the
a
Bucky fucky suck job?
incredibly important round for 100 Thieves.
Really clean.
I mean, you're looking down what seems to be a smoking barrel. of
God, this
potentially
microphone.
210.
Yep.
It's like tickling my ears.
Statistically, what has been your
Tickling 'em.
favorite half? Not great news. You salvage that thrifty, and now potentially you can maybe even salvage the entire half by trying to exit 4-8, where you've got a resurrection, a
This
lockdown,
Bucky's
and
crazy,
a
dude.
showstopper to play with.
Oh, Steel doesn't have one though. I think the round is
You're gonna feel
lost.
pretty fortunate to be in the position that you're in, even considering the circumstances.
Or maybe.
This is the round for Steel to get this killjoy ult.
Definitely
Let's
stacked
hope
flush on
there's
the
a
bit.
scenario where he
Gonna be
gets it.
full armor on Steel, but you know, as
Huge.
confirmed there, finally Steel is
Wow.
going to have the full rifle.
An
Nitro's got
absolute
even one
dad
better that answers
play
the
by
question
Nitro.
of
Yep.
who's
Guy's
going
a
to
father.
on this team,
Has
who's going to
strength of a
snipe on this
dad.
team. It's going to be Nitro over in the mid, boosting up. The wall's been spent.
On top, dude.
That's
I've
gonna
never
give them
even
the
seen that
5v4
before.
in a round where 100
Fucking
Thieves are already
huge.
looking pretty resourceful. Add 1 kill to the tally, why don't you? And Som can't make his way through mid, will get spotted by the drone.
All right,
Android
they
is
have the
gonna
killjoy
push
ult for the
forward,
retake
though.
here.
Spike is not
This
part
should
of
be
this
a clean
fight.
100
Andrew's
Thieves
been
round.
finesse for a while in
Yeah,
order
and
to
he's
get
staying
top
alive
low
this time.
ammunition.
They're just playing double up guard.
Sentry turret
Smart.
becomes more of a hassle
Don't
than
give
he
him
would
anything. Let him have it. You have the
anticipated.
numbers.
Door will go down and he will try to break.
Right.
Nitro will
Daps
fall. Operator now off the
killed
table.
the
4v4.
Nitro
The
over
spike
peak.
has made
Missed
its
a
way
shot.
on, and Daps will get the plant off successfully.
Oh,
Lockdown Recon
Okay, so
immediately to
Nitro
come
actually
through in
wide
response
peaked
for not
heaven,
just one team,
holding garden or
but
door.
Recon
Maybe.
Bolt will be there trying to deny an immediate push push through.
And he had no
And
fallback.
NRG
That's
will
unfortunate.
get away from this safely.
This 2 cat setup's pretty good, but they're all trickling out of heaven.
Their own spike site. Showstopper
Oh!
now coming forward. Trying to clear things
It's
out.
one.
Does find the kill on Android, but his rate is there for
trade.
eeiu. Sob as well.
Wow.
Not just
Clean
one, but a
Sob.
second.
Holy
Steal. It's
shit.
for defuse,
Oh
but it's
my
getting
goodness.
His
picked
aim
up by
is-
recon bolt, and NRG,
He didn't. It was steady.
they
He
will
just
exit
clicked.
the half 9 to
Like he
3
literally
in
that
a
second
prime
one, he just
position
walked
to
right
take
into
down
it,
this
dink,
new
and then
100
immediate
Thieves
like
squad.
transfer
We'll
over.
see if that can indeed
That was
occur
steady
when we come back
AF.
after the halftime break.
Wow. Nice shots from Sam. Holy fuck.
Yep, massive.
Oh my god, this game's close. They're coming back. Koalas versus Gen G.
They still
Yep,
have the
11-10.
Theory
God, there's
for what
so
would
many
be
matches.
this denial of this C site, and he's in a really
Jesus.
Huge ult. Oh my
He hit
god.
like 4 people right there, didn't
Over in
he?
the long
Yeah.
area. Harmon actually takes back GMD, but Michael with the same Hunter's Theory back onto Harmon. It's a trade of the ulties, and the kooky koalas are actually left with a man disadvantage.
Look at Anderson. He's got everyone with their back turned. One for sure.
Oh, Anderson, dude. Oh, you missed it, brother.
He's got nothing to show for Kooky
Wow.
Koalas. That could have been the game-changing round. Nothing to show for, and Gen G stopping Kooky Koala, stopping Anderson in particular. They've got to save. And if you're Gen G, this is a good chance to go hunting, but it doesn't look like they're going to risk the guns they've got themselves. Gen G, they escape a near round loss.
Oh my god.
Good heavens, Anderson. That would have been absurd on the 2-piece.
But expectations have been damned so far, it feels like, in this series. eeiu just holding onto a shock dart just in case he does read some information. This is a 4-man defensive stack for NRG, leaning towards B. The only player that's actually over towards the A site right now is Android, and he's actually playing through trees. So technically speaking, if 100 Thieves have the right timing on this hit, they could walk into the A site relatively freely, but instead they're going to play mid-map.
Oh, patience so far. It's a
Little
ton of
ding.
damage, and thankfully it's Nitro who does have the
Sage
heal.
just
Actually, it would have been better on another play because they could have healed them back to full HP. Nitro will get to like just barely above half. But they were just waiting to see if NRG were going to make any pushes. Just the one nice tap coming through from Android down from short.
Oh.
Now making their way up to the mid market, potentially looking for a play, and it's going to clean out Shanks, the boom boss. So well played by Asuna.
But again, this is 100 Thieves running into where NRG are defensively
I like
stacked
hearing
up.
their
They do find
damage,
first
like when they
blood
take
on the
damage,
Sob. Daps trying to back into the
agents,
site.
they
Desperate
make little
times calling for
modes.
desperate measures here.
Pretty nice.
Ethan, first one forward, but no, it's the Sheriffs and all the shorties.
So many
also finding
trades
value.
on the B
At the
site.
end, 100
Stairs.
Thieves will be able to win the site, but it comes at a cost, and now you're dealing with Android. Yeah, he's at low HP, but you feel like anything is possible with the Sheriff in his hands.
Nitro healed up back to full now, so enough time for Nitro to get 2 heals so far in this round. Obviously, the first one was available at the start
Android
of the round.
win this or
17
no?
health here, no
I
hands, no
don't
extra
think
heals.
Android wins. No.
Android would need 2 taps, and he would have to find
Yeah,
them
I
quickly.
don't think so either.
suspect that 100 Thieves, even if Android gets a kill, they'll just trade him. His position's been revealed now.
If he hits that shot, though, the play would be very much so alive.
He's gonna try to hold him.
Yep.
Android looks like he's just gonna
Playing the
give
money
up
game,
play
baby.
for the defuse and see
About to
if
get
he can maybe
spammed.
catch one more kill, earning him closer and closer to that run it back. Comes down to the timing here. Nitro, the one to come across, misses the first headshot. A lot of his shots on both sides, but Nitro eventually cleans it up.
And
Wow.
dies as well, so they're not going to be. able
That's
to
got a
take
big
through
radius.
too
Holy
many
shit.
of the purchased weapons.
That's
into
how
what is going to be supposed to be the gun.
That's how
running.
that one team
Unfortunately,
died.
though, Asuna did buy
I forgot
a
who it was.
rifle in that last round, and he kept
What?
the rifle going into this. So that's going to be the
Oh,
most important gun for them
Gen
to have,
G?
at least a hero
Yeah.
rifle.
Radius
He's got a
is
rifle
huge,
as well.
deceivingly
Okay,
huge.
Well, apparently 100 Thieves are not going to
Yeah,
play
but
the
you should
bonus
know
here.
that being
I
a pro
wonder
player.
if Ethan maybe
True.
goes for something as
You gotta
well
know
there.
where
It
it
is
fucking
another
stops and
rifle.
shit.
No,
Anywho,
they're gonna fully buy into it. There's
whoa,
not
my
gonna
hand
be
just
a
slipped
bonus
off my
round
fucking
now
talk button.
for
Getting
100
sweaty
Thieves.
over
They're
here.
gonna purchase up.
What do you think about these comps they're running?
Old call, but
Like single duelist
down
type
4
shit.
rounds.
It's fine,
feeling the
I
pressure,
think. On
needing to
a
get
map like
themselves
this too, I think it's
competitive here
fine.
in this next round.
Yeah. So where would you
And I
not
think the
think it was
question will
okay for
NRG
map?
expect this play as far as what
Fine.
weapons
Or what
are
maps?
available. You saw it there from.
Are you like
I
a
don't
lot of
think there was
duelists on
a
that?
Single full heavy armor in play.
Just
though,
feel
for
like
100
it's
Thieves. They will be a
so
touch weakened by this purchase.
aggressive. Fine. I don't know.
Thieves can win this one.
Yeah,
They are
definitely
on
can be.
board
Fast
for
flanks and shit
making
like that.
Yeah.
a clean comeback on Ascent. This is very
Maybe even
similar to what I
Haven?
said on Haven as well. There was that one pivotal round where they forced, and
Even, yeah, I could see it.
winning that one is what got them through what really started.
I don't think you need that many duelists on Ascent. I don't think you need that many on
they have enough guns, they have enough rifles,
Icebox. I don't think you need that many on Split.
I do like a jet on this map, Ascent, though.
Absolutely massive.
Like
as
that,
open,
your
and
single
that's
duelist.
the first
Yeah,
customer.
that's
That's what
annoying.
100 Thieves need.
That's also
And
annoying.
Shanks gets caught out mid-map. Oh, Android.
What the fuck?
Flirts with disaster in middle, but is able to harness. So now
Oh
it's on
my
EU.
God.
Fitting first
The
elimination on
confidence,
this
his
exchange. That's a spike carrier
steel
down for
balls.
a small moment. Recon bolts will be exchanged.
He just held that fucking
Ethan
angle
still
like he
trying to work
knew
his
he was
way
gonna
in,
hit
but
that.
Android is
Steel
here to help
balls.
defend against this, having second doubts as far as would this
They don't
actually
even know where
be a
it's at
commitment
yet.
to be. And they will send Sam the solo play to A. Run it back will be spent here for NRG. Curveball out.
Oh my God.
Headshots from Android. Asuna in the back though. Does find one and a second. Time becoming a
Holy
problem.
Just
shit.
made it.
Trying to
Oh my
work
God.
his way out of the sight, but slipping away.
NRG actually takes the round.
He's just like, I don't know where he is.
But in the end, it's NRG who slipped the net and take their
And the
10th round.
teabag.
AC with the big
feeling good
brain.
about themselves. EU, they drop the
Big
bag
old
as well.
brain.
10 and 5 here. Very important round for 100 Thieves to try and win, considering they forced into it.
Yeah,
Again,
I
no
feel like
bonus.
it's
That would've been
on
the bonus.
Ascent,
It's gone
Jet
now.
is probably necessary as the duelist, and if
Android
you're running
with
one
the
duelist, because it
massive
just
shot on
feels
the
so
right
good
back.
to be able to dash
Finds the
into
spike
these
as
like,
well. Prevents
because
any
people
hope for
take
100 Thieves to
or
actually
people
get a
play
front.
retake or double
Would have to
garden
be
on
Asuna
A,
finding the kill.
or
And
like
you said, the
retake
EU
heaven,
just slipping
so you can
by.
just dash
Asuna can't
through
find
all the
it. Time
bullshit
runs
and
out,
clear
and
it
that's gone.
yourself without any
Gonna
worry,
force
and then you
again.
can get into
100
B
Thieves know
and
that
sidewalk
the
really
only
fast as well
real
and
chance
surprise
of making a
people
good comeback
as a
is
jet.
to just
And
find these rounds.
you
If
can
they
revolve
save,
your whole
they put
strat
energy
around
on
a
11,
jet dash into a site.
5-11 feels extremely bad. To be honest, they could do that, but
Yeah, but most
respect
people
100
play
Thieves for
retake
making
A
the
anyway.
force again.
So you're pretty much just, you could just walk in. You don't need to
I mean,
dash
I
in
guess-
and retake A.
guess-
The only
yeah.
time it's useful is on B, but it's only for dashing across to the switch, but that's only if people are playing to hold the switch. Oh my God, what's happening?
What
Kill,
is
leaving
happening?
Asuna out to dry, in which EU finds the kill.
We're getting flanked,
Also,
they're
the flank
pinched.
potentially going to be a consideration as Shanks
These guys are
worked his way
stuck.
around this play,
They did,
and
yeah.
100
They're so
Thieves are now
stuck.
bottled and trapped
Do they even know they're stuck?
right around B main. They're
No,
trying
no
to
way they
exit
know.
backwards.
Shanks.
He's got to play time. He's going to hear all of these footsteps. And now the timing of the call finds a lot of damage. Able to find one with help of Android for another, just down to Nitro. Healing word will get him back to respectable health, but Spectre at long range versus the Vandal of Android. You don't feel good about it. And NRG now find themselves up 11-5.
And it's getting to the point now where you are needing to ask for miracles for 100 Thieves. It's that dire. We're looking at 5-11. Looking at no money through repeated forces.
I am
They are
losing
now
faith, but I also
going
kind of want to see
respectfully
100
go
Thieves
towards
versus T1, like
pistols.
you said.
Realistically speaking, I think at this
So-
point in time, I mean,
And then I want to see a T1 knock him out. Knock him out of the tourney.
That was kind of the thinking.
That's
for
what I
rounds
wanna
in a row.
see.
Now they're going to
Mm.
finally Hiko play for the guns on what would be NRG's match point, and then 100 Thieves would have to win how many rounds in a row? Like 8 rounds in a row to actually get this win. Well, seven rounds in a row just to get to the OT action.
All right, well, it's going to take some massive efforts here.
Android?
First one up, tagged. Going to get up the angle.
Call.
Shanks is here for help in case it's required.
A lot of bogeys incoming.
Slow work
Shot.
down. Ethan's
Good
gonna find
volley.
one, give it a
Good
high
fucking
angle.
Oh,
Jesus.
fuck it.
Boom bought a lot of value. Hunter's Fury
Headshotting his own teammate with the Hunter's Fury. Andrew's clean with it.
damage to his teammates that he did to his opponents for a moment there.
Great help.
Daps still alive
Daps.
inside
Hell
tree.
yeah.
We'll find another
He
one
died
as
to that
comes
nade? What are you
down
doing?
Hiko.
He was
100
low as
HP
fuck,
to Sheriff.
but I also don't know how he
Maybe the
died.
hopes and
So
dreams of
he was like
trying
20
to
HP.
extend this, but it's going to be now match point.
Oh, I think I know what
for
happened. I think it went
12
further. Like, I think it went
in
through.
round 3.
Instead of bouncing
100 Thieves
in
trying to
the
pull off
in
a
the
miracle.
garden,
Yeah,
I think it went
yeah.
through
I think
deep
no
in the
one
spawn,
really,
and
or
he
very
ran
few
into it. He didn't
people
know.
have really come into the series thinking that NRG was going to be the winning team from here. I mean, there were always questions in mind.
Yeah, tons of questions.
How synergized were 100 Thieves going to be? How is Ethan going to integrate into the
NRG
roster?
is
How
playing-
Hiko
dude, they're
rather,
impressing
how
me,
is
like, actually.
Nitro look on his new position? What is a team without
Yeah,
Dapr?
they're
Especially
kinda
fucking
Looks
Psalm,
like
dude.
they're
Holy
taking time
shit.
and,
I mean, all of
you
them.
know,
They're all
they
playing
don't
really,
have time.
really well.
They've got one shot at
They're all
making
getting
passes.
super
They're about to
nasty.
be
Yeah.
sent into the losers bracket here. I don't want to call it, but Look at the scoreline. I mean, you gotta explain to me how
Just
Hiko
ego
supposed to do
challenge.
Just
that.
ego challenge mid and fucking owned Hiko. Holy
And
shit.
that's GG. That's a wrap right there.
Resurrections available. It should
Dude,
be
the
see it
boomer
even
battle. We're about to
lower.
see boomers versus boomers in this next
Yeah.
But the
I don't know if that's a good thing.
in this next game.
It's gonna be all late round
Considering
executes.
trying to bring the
It
order
really
back just
will.
to see
It
if
really
from
will.
the shadows, but of
Every
course,
round is
Billy
going to be the last
Hiko,
fucking 15
absolutely
seconds,
right
and then we're
call.
going to fall asleep at the wheel. For old
Worked
men,
their way
too.
up into A main so far. I mean, NRG is just playing this one very slowly and safely as well. They've placed defaults 2 over to B, 1 in mid, 2 over towards A. Ready for
Am I
any
dreaming?
rotations. You just have to not have NRG members.
What? Why are you
100
dreaming?
Thieves versus T1? I've wanted this. I wanted this to happen. And it's fucking happening. The hell out of here, Nitro.
Barrier orb
See you in the
displays
lowers.
Kind of a defensive screen
Yep.
on the way in, but it does not keep Nitro alive. Daps up top, trying to assist just to make sure that Shanks is not fully challenged. Last hope
It ain't
for
over
the
yet.
Thieves. Rests on the
No,
shoulders
it's
of
over.
3. NRG going to give away
It's
the plan.
over.
Shanks full utility and a blade storm. Sees the head, misses the first blade. Also tagged down quite low. And how about the paint shells pushing them back, getting a little bit of extra breathing room for 100 Thieves. But now here comes the hit.
Oh.
Over the top, Shanks for his 3rd elimination.
I mean, they just
Zom
worked
finds
that
the 4th,
so
just
well
down to
together.
He was
Hiko.
trying to knife him.
Oh, Android was trying to play for the BM knife. Not going to make a difference.
And GG it
NRG,
is.
A welcoming party for Android.
There it
A little
is.
bit of humor and comedy for him as well. They take
Huge.
the 13-5.
I mean, those last 2 maps were very decisive. Like, NRG didn't skip a beat, bro. They had full control of bind and ascent there. And then they took fucking 100 Thieves to the absolute limit on Haven. So that's NRG's looking strong.
From quite a few members, 100 Thieves were deservedly able to get some clutches there. I probably expected more out of Ascent from 100 Thieves. I think we all did. I mean, look at the win rate.
Yeah.
Look at how
Hey.
favored 100 Thieves have been on Ascent.
100
I'm
Thieves
not-
versus
It's
T1.
kind of baffling to see them drop Ascent in this fashion. It's
Let's
a
go!
really
Oh my god, I missed
strange
my
way
voice.
to lose.
Is that on this
I really thought off the
shit,
back of 2
or-
maps there.
I think it's on
Probably,
main.
right?
I think it's on mainstream because Koalas and Gen G is still happening on 2nd. So I think it's gonna go straight to it. In
Yeah,
10, it's gonna be about a 10-minute break if I had to guess.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, a little 10-minute break. Now what happens if 100 Thieves loses?
Oh my god.
The loser
I'm
of
sleepy
T1
over
versus
here.
100 Thieves is out of this round. So they will not go to Masters, whoever loses this next matchup. So no matter what, T1 or 100 Thieves is out.
Now what?
We'll see in this next matchup. Now what? Now we wait.
Yeah. Watch.
I'm going to leave. Yeah, I'm going to leave the Koala game up, I guess.
Koalas, they have that same.
I'm gonna be right
combo
back
between
a sec, though.
Ainge and Screwface,
Okay.
right? We saw it on Haven as well, pushing together, taking
tired,
that control,
man.
creating a lot of
Fuck.
space when Ainge was still playing that Reyna. So keep
Mhm.
keep the lookout for those 2 players in particular for both Kooky Koalas and Gen G. But we're headed on in again.
VODs, my
Kooky
guy.
Koalas down 1-0 in terms of a map scoreline, and Gen G looking for a second map to take themselves to day number 2.
Let's see how the Kooky Koalas actually want to play this one up, folks. Map number 2, Gen G need this to advance and still be alive for a
Hello,
spot
everyone.
in Masters. That's really what all this is about. 50K prize pool at the end of things, and the Kooky Koalas are certainly not happy with just 1K at the
Now we
end
get a
of
set.
things.
Dude, we've been watching the same maps.
125 already
this
left in the
entire
round,
day
and I say
on
that
both
purely because the
channels.
Kooky Koalas, they're getting a whole lot
Badge.
of control.
Yeah, so this is something that they love to do consistently is take this mid control, right? They love to get all of that space. They know that normally it's going to be unprotected, especially if you're running that killjoy. So Kooky Koala straight on in. It's Screwface once more to explode into the site and take all of that space.
Here.
2-man advantage for the Kooky Koalas. Gen G, 3 players that they have. Looking out for what would be the more pivotal angles. I do like that owl drone just essentially hovering above that boathouse. Makes it a little bit more versatile and just gets all that information. Ainge is just waiting up over in B main, but finally Sean actually emerges.
Gonna
and
be a
takes him
fat
down.
retake here. 3 in the back of boathouse. They're
Almost
gonna
thing
take
to
up
worry about,
sidewalk.
but
Sean's
takes
gonna lose
dim
sight
some
just
boy
as
around
on
the
bow A,
corner,
and they're
trying
gonna walk
to dodge the
downstairs.
iron.
Oh,
Indeed,
this
he
is so hard,
does.
sorry.
He takes down Sean, and he's gonna
Dim
be able to
some
get
boy
a
with the
second, and
cute
Anderson with
kills.
the last.
Absolute
Cookie
kawaii.
Koalas, they get themselves yet another pistol round.